Get over here!
Good morning, ladies and gents. I'm back with another Conquerors Blade video, and this time around we're going to be having a patch coming tomorrow for Tuesday, January the 17th.
Yes!
As the same as all my other patch note videos, you sit back and listen while I read the patch notes so you don't have to. So I was predicting a fairly big patch coming up in the next couple of weeks due to one of, I believe it was last week's patch, not being overly big, and the week before not having a patch at all. So this is kind of expected. It's just a little bit weird that it's come on a Tuesday. So I was actually leaked these patch notes last week. However, I didn't get around to actually making a video on it. I totally forgot, to be honest. A lot of other stuff going on. However, we are now here, and it is officially coming tomorrow. So I don't expect there to be a patch coming on Thursday this week, because this is pretty substantial. So starting off with the Lunar Festival events. Activated the Raid and Rampage event. Activated Deploy Defend Last Stand. This mode will replace the regular Deploy Defend for the duration of Lunar Festival. Activated the Battle Roulette Artillery event. Battle Roulette will be replacing Festive Fjord Fight in the rotation. Activated unit sharing. Yes, unit sharing was really good. Activated the Lunar Festival sign-in. Activated new spending tiers in the Fortune's Bounty event. Activated new items within the Fortune store. Activated the Deadly Arts attire chest. Activated the 3 Dynasties attire chest. That is a really sick looking one. I'm really looking forward to that. Activated 3 new items in the attire chest exchange. Activated Lunar Festival themed loot sites in the open world, which have a chance to drop uncommon wisdoms and rare artillery. You can earn up to 10 per week. In-game store update. Updated our in-game store with a range of Lunar Festival themed cosmetics. So this is the new year, obviously Chinese New Year and everything like that. That is kind of what this is all geared towards. The Lunar Festival event, I think this is either my third or fourth one now, and they are like really super big events, these ones. So definitely get involved and get looking around everything tomorrow when it actually drops into the game. So, Rating Rampage event. So, Battle Blossom will drop from Siege Field and free battles. How many you can obtain depends on your performance in battle. So, all you AFKers out there, or you griefers, you are not going to be having a nice time when it comes to getting these Battle Blossoms. So, in Sieges, a victory, S rating, you get 2 to 6, A rating is 2, everything else is 1. Defeat, S rating 3 to 7. So, you've actually, in defeat, got a higher chance of getting more Battle Blossoms because you've got to work your ass off a little bit harder. A rating again is 2. Field is a victory for 2, defeat is 1. You can exchange your Battle Blossom for rewards in the Rating Rampage event menu. You gain progress with each Battle Blossom spent, after which new rewards become available to you. Spend 50 to access tier 2 rewards, spend 120 for tier 3 rewards. There was kind of a, what was it, a Lotus Flower event that was kind of similar to this. So obviously the more you spend, the better tier page you unlock, the better stuff that you can then keep unlocking. And it is just rewarding top gameplay. So the better you play, the quicker you are going to progress through all of this. You can purchase up to 500 Battle Blossom for Sovereigns. Each one you obtain has a drop reduces this purchase limit, so you can only literally obtain a certain amount. Deploy and defend last stand. So this time around, the enemy forces will attack in waves from the fort, all aiming for the camp's commander. Fight fire with fire and accrue resources to bolster your forces as you do, but beware as more powerful foes will attack as the battle draws on, which naturally will grant even greater rewards. So not going to go into too much detail about deploy and defend last stand. That is kind of, it's just telling us that it has changed up a little bit. I'm going to be interested to see this and try and figure out how to kind of win this every single time. So just keep an eye out for that video, because I'm going to try and drop that this week so we can get properly into it. As always, if you want to actually read these patch notes in full, I will leave a link down in the description box below for you. So the unit sharing is coming back in. Yes, and sharing units will reward you with Battle Blossoms, the currency used for the new Rating Rampage event. That's pretty cool. Really good, the unit sharing back in back a couple of months ago. Really glad it's come back. I was hoping it was going to be a permanent feature, but I'm glad it's back so soon. It is really good. So we have had some balancing adjustments, and we have had actually some real big balancing adjustments. As always, hit up the official Discord, leave your feedback and everything on these adjustments, because they do take it all into consideration, I promise you. So, all weapons. Increase the base health of Warlords to 18,500 was 17,500. Reduce the cooldown on Bandage to 45 seconds was 60 seconds. Runes. Chirag Bandage can now be used while healing, but the cooldown is increased by 10 seconds was 15. Longsword and Shield. The Haluga rune regenerates 70 health every second was 0.25% health every second. Regeneration is twice as potent while below 50% health. Nodachi has had a fair amount of changes. It looks to me like they are all buffs, including changes to the basic attack as well. So I'm just flashing these up on screen for you right now. So if you are a Nodachi user, you can read all these. They don't mean much to me. I don't play a lot of Nodachi, to be honest, so I don't know if these are well-used skills or not, but it looks like very good buffs for the Nodachi. Dual Blades, again, has also been balanced, so a load of different skills have been changed here. Play Dual Blades a little bit more than the Nodachi. Again, not enough to really comment on whether these are a really good buff for the skills or not, but again, does look like a fairly decent buff for the Dual Blades class. I'm just scrolling down so you can just have a quick read of all these if you are interested. Shortbow has been changed again. Looks like another buff for the shortbow. So they did a fairly big kind of bow buff last week. Looks like it wasn't enough for the shortbow, so they have changed a few things again of that. Units, Imperial Pike Guard. So their advanced can't effectively inflict crowd control on high block units. This means that most heavy shield units can simply enter formation and counter them. To remedy this situation, we've increased Advance's effect on block. The Imperial Pike Guards will shove at the enemy with their pikes if they're blocked during advance. Knowing the enemy are down, this attack cannot be blocked. Grey Hair Garrison. Increased damage while using Sword and Shield by 40%, that's huge. Increased maximum target count while using Longsword by 2, increased damage while using Spear by 30%, improve the backswing for Sword and Shield and Longsword attacks for smoother consecutive attacks. Charge has also been improved as well, so a massive buff there for the Grey Hair Garrison. I have to say I've not seen them used for a long time. We are going to be seeing those being used again. Hashins remove their damage penalty versus heroes trait. Their damage is no longer reduced when attacking heroes. Change the targeting algorithm of Eviscerate. They will now attack nearby targets when using skills. Hashins has been said that they have been really good against units, but really suffered badly against heroes. It's going to be interesting to see actually if this buff to them has changed that or not for kind of the better for tomorrow. Daggerlance Answers has had an increase the minimum interval between counter attacks during follow charge to 6 seconds was 3, and reduced the maximum damage increase for counterattacks based on speed to 8% was 120%. So a bit of a nerf there for the Dagger Axe Lancers. Symmetry and Stowers blocks during Embrace no longer consume less block than when not Embrace. I don't even understand that. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf. I haven't got a clue. Bug fixes. So fixed an issue where the Varangian Guard's crowd control immunity had too short duration when using skills in axe form. So a bit of a buff there for the Varangian Guards. Maps Frontier Camp fixed an issue, and Dasu at Fort they fixed an issue as well. Very minor kind of issues. Some fairly big changes there though. Some really big changes, especially for the Nodachi and the Dual Blades. Kind of big balancing adjustments there. I'm looking forward to the new events. I'm looking to the Lunar Festival. Always a good thing each and every year, so I'm quite looking forward to that, and I'm getting my teeth sunk into this rating rampage event. I'm going to really hammer home those games and try and get all those S ranks so I can literally pass through this new event as quickly as possible. Thank you very much for watching though, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, CBL is going to be fast approaching us. It is going to be starting very soon, and I will be casting it along with some of the other content creators, so definitely hit us up for that CBL. If there's any other videos that you want to see on Conquerors Blade, let me know, because I am kind of struggling for ideas at this current time. So anything that you want me to make a video about, please do put down in the comments below. As always, thank you very much for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope to catch you out on the battlefield.